It's all fun and games till someone gets shot.
I used to be for like a super massive roster, like, oh, let's put as many characters on the roster as possible. Yeah, you know, but that anymore. There's so many characters in Tekken 7 that's extremely underused. Extremely. The Bears, Jack, Akuma, Gigas, even Yoshimitsu, which Yoshimitsu is like, he's not really that low, but he's still low. Master Raven's right next to him, Lay's next to him. It's like once you get out of top 20, all of the characters are underused. What I think it is too, I was thinking about this, Jin and Devil Jin. I think those two characters should be merged for that reason as well. You have Jin, which is the main character of Tekken, being split into two characters. So it's like that probably has some sort of impact on the roster and other characters being underused as well. That's like if you had two Scorpions in Mortal Kombat, Hanzo Hishashi, and then you had Scorpion. Both on the roster, both with different movesets. Both of those characters would be the most popular in the game, but Tekken shouldn't do that. They shouldn't do that anymore. Just make them one character, especially too when it's night and day between the two. Devil Jin has an extremely high win rate, and then Jin has one of the worst win rates in the game. They should try to balance Jin out as a character. That in and of itself is kind of poetic. Jin is a character who's he's not balanced in Tekken 7. The Devil Jin, it weighs on him, it drags him down. And it's kind of ironic that his Devil Jin form is super deadly online, whereas himself is not. But I think now it's time to merge the two and make the character more balanced, more whole. What character in older Tekken games do you want back in Tekken 8? A lot of people ask me this question, and I mean, see, that's the difference. That's the difference about me. I became a Tekken fanboy in Tekken 6. So I don't really have a connection to the past games like you guys do. Like those of you who've been playing since Tekken 1 and 3 and 4, I showed up in 6. Every character that I used to play in Tekken 6, in Tekken Tag Tournament 2, they're all in Tekken 7. Whether I play them or not. Dragunov, Bob, King. I used to play Lars. Like every character I used to play is in Tekken 7. So I don't really have like a character that's missing. I say put Bruce in the game and Jun Kazama in the game because I see a lot of people saying it. But also I think they can help the story. The story overall would be better if they were in the game. Even though I don't have that connection to Bruce and all those other legacy characters, I still think some of them are cool. Like Baek-Doo-san, I think his time is up. Baek-Doo-san, I feel like he should just become like he kind of is the mentor for Harang. Like that's how he should be depicted in the story. Like they can still have him show up and he can like coach Harang. Like we could get some kind of ending where he's like Harang is like, you know, I sacrificed my eye for the guy and yada yada yada, and then Baek-Doo-san could tell him something. I feel like that's how he should be incorporated into the story now. But being playable, I just feel like that isn't the best thing to do. And that's the thing too, right? It's not like Harada, they just got rid of these characters just because. Like some of these characters just was not popular. Like that's the thing. They tried so many times with Bruce. They tried so many times to put Bruce in the game. And he just was not popular in so many different Tekken games. They gave him many opportunities. And honestly, I think in Tekken 8 is probably going to be the same thing. Tekken 8, they're probably going to put him in there, but he's probably not going to be popular, you know? So I feel like at a certain point, you just have to give it up. They literally replaced him 3 times, and at a certain point, they just have to say, hey guys, we're sorry, but it's only 5 of you guys. He's not popular. They just need to say it. Like if you like him so much, play him. If I was Frada, that's what I would say. Everyone's saying put Bruce in the game. You guys play him then. Play him. Stop playing all these other characters and play Bruce. But people don't do that. There's other like content creators that I watch and they be like, oh, Bruce is so cool, they need to put him in the game. But if you ask them what character they play Law or they play Dragunov. That's the issue with Tekken. People want characters in the game just because they're cool. I don't know. I hope you guys actually play Bruce. I really do. Paul is still single without children. He's 48. Saying that he's the strongest in the universe, I think he's... Paul is going through a midlife crisis. That guy, he's 48. Oh, roasted Paul Phoenix. Hey, the Paul Phoenix players, they go like that. Paul Phoenix is still single without children. He's 48. Ah, that is gross. Lei Wulong is also single and he's 48. All right, let's see. My friend invited me to a party. Let's see.